Morning everybody. Happy Tuesday, and let's just pretend that little blooper didn't happen and I will start again. So let's just start again. Okay, so today I'm going to make a slow cooker chicken curry. This is 3.5 cents for the whole packet, and it is one of the easiest curries you will ever make. I promise you. I've used this loads and loads. It works every single time. It can take you exactly 2 minutes. You could even prep this all the night before and just whack the slow cooker on in the morning. With this curry, I find that anything works with it. So if you've got any bits lurking around in the bottom of your fridge, then, use them up and, make good use of them. So that is what I've done as well today. And I've also had a good look in my freezer and decided to see if there's anything in there and, that I can actually use, and there are things in there that I can use. So let me show you what I've got on my board. This looks like a lot of stuff, but as I say, just use what you want. I've got a tin of tomatoes, I've got some frozen butternut squash, frozen peas, frozen peppers. They will all go in sort of last 20 minutes. I've got a huge bag of spinach, which is fresh. Normally I use frozen, but I'm feeling that's going to go off if I'm not careful. So I'll stir some of that in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Huge mushrooms. And I've also got 600 grams of chicken thighs here, and I've cut off as much fat as I possibly can. So that's to go at the fox tonight. And I've also got 1 onion that I've softened down. You don't have to do this, you can just chop it and chuck it in. And I've just added a little bit of tomato juice to the hot pan just to get the sticky bits off the bottom. I'll chuck a little bit of water in there and get that off even more. So that is basically it. And this serves 4. So if, like me, you only 2 of you can eat 2, freeze 2, eat a whole 4, or you can freeze it into portions, whichever you want. It is a fantastic curry, I promise you. And I don't know why, I'm just craving curry, so I am going to have it. So let's just get the slow cooker out. In with the onions. As I've said, you don't have to do this. If you are going to soften down your onions, make sure that you get all of that off the bottom of the pan, because that's all flavour. Just add a bit of water and just swirl it around. It's the easiest way. And then add in the chicken. Tin tomatoes, I've talked about this before. It will depend which tomatoes you use. Some of them are quite watery, some of them have got lots and lots of tomatoes in and not a lot of juice. So it depends which brand you buy. I only ever buy them when they're on special offer. I do kind of like these, but then I use whatever I've got, to be quite honest. And then in with the curry spices. So just give them a jump in, and then, to be quite honest, after that it's really just a case of adding whatever you and your family like. I've got some nice big mushrooms here that are just sat in the bottom of my fridge, so all I'm going to do is cut them into sort of nice chunky slices, and I will add them in as well. And again, just add in what you feel you like. The key to this, and it is the key, do not add any liquid at all. And I know you're going to think it looks a little bit dry. Don't worry about that. If you can't see, swipe the comments to the right. It looks a little bit dry. Once this starts cooking, you will get more water released from the onions, the mushrooms, and the chicken and the tin tomatoes, because everything will start cooking down, and also the condensation from the lid. That is going to go on low for about 6 hours for me. And that's as easy as tea is going to be. What I've tried to do today is to get it out the way quickly, because I've got things I need to get done. And I know when it comes to tea time, I'm going to be tired because I've been awake since 5 o'clock. So I'm going to be tired. And I don't want to get to tea time and then think, I can't be bothered. So I'm prepping this now. I know it's going to be lovely. And all I've got to do is spend like 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the day, tea time, to bring this together, get it on my plate, and get it in my belly. There you go. That's tea done. And it is as easy as that, and that's what it is. This I got from, I don't know whether it was Asda or Tesco, but both of them sell it, so that's where that's from anyway. So that is the live, and it is chicken curry. There you go.